Alright, yo, what's up guys? Team Primetime back with another video. Got my buddy Seth, got second place here at Flashpoint with Kashtira P.U.N.K. Seth, what were your matchups?
Round one, I played against Heroes. It was pretty easy. Both games, I Psychic and Punisher OTK'd him. So that was really good. And then round two, I played against Unchained. I had a lot of interruptions both games.
Yes.
So game one, he misplayed and searched incorrectly, and I played through his board game one, and then game two I got rid of his whole extra because he prossed, but then I kept unicorning him. Then round three I played against some branded.
Yeah, he beat me in game three.
Pretty easy.
Bro had the better hand.
I always have the better hand.
Yeah.
So that matchup is hard if they go first. The free banish can kind of hurt you sometimes. And then round four, I played against Dragon Link, and the only reason I lost was on time. So it was pretty unfortunate.
Alright, let's get into the deck profile. What we got?
First, we have 3 Ziamon.
Yeah.
It's your starter.
Switch it around. It's going like this way.
Okay.
For the camera to see.
So we have 3 Ziamon. That's your main starter. It gets you into all your main combo pieces.
Yep.
So you have to play 3 Foxy Tune. It gets you into. It's a free special from deck, which is you're just going plus the whole time, and it's what you're usually searching off Ziamon to go into your combos. This is really good. It's just more copies of all your no-punk cards, but it does make the deck more susceptible to drill sometimes.
Yeah, I feel like maximum consistency, even with drill in the format, is pretty good.
So it can make it more susceptible to drill, but I think 3 is the call still.
Yeah, especially in the deck where you could play a bunch of hand traps. Your opponent drills you, and then you hand trap them back, and they end their turn.
Yeah.
You still have the upper hand.
And then you still keep going.
Yeah.
We have 3 E-Telly. It's just gives you 3 more copies of Ziamon usually, and it can also go into your other level 3s. You basically have 9 copies of Ziamon. You have 3, 3, 3.
Yeah.
So you're usually opening it.
It's a nice 12 starter.
Yeah. And then we have 2 Deer Note.
Yeah.
Deer Note, it's okay if you open it. It has you can special it usually, but usually you're just using it as a level 5 to go into your level 8 Synchro Blitz.
Pretty good extender sometimes.
Yeah. 2 of the I'm not gonna try and pronounce his name, but Shirakuzai. And he goes into your fusion, which really helps extend or start your combos. And then we have 1 Wagon.
Yep.
Wagon, he's part of your combo and he searches your field spell usually.
Yeah.
And then 1 Mad Aim Spider.
Yep. Your favorite one?
Yeah, that's my favorite. Always gets you an extra negate by searching your trap. And then you have your field spell. It's just a free draw 2 and free summons. So that's really good. And then you have your free trap, so you can search it in all your lines.
It's a nice imperm.
Yeah, it's just an extra imperm. The bad thing is if you control a punk monster, you gain life points, which can mess up your Psychic and Punisher numbers.
Yeah.
So that's kind of bad. Next we have the Kashtira cards. We have 3 unicorns.
Yep. Pretty good.
So it's just the free bodies on board is the biggest thing for this deck, I think. It's just so good to get unicorn, and then you can get birth to when you go into Baron, make another unicorn.
Yeah.
to go into like link plays or something. And then 3 Fenrir. Fenrir is good by itself. You could play this card in the deck without even playing the Kashtira cards.
Yeah.
And just having the Kashtira cards adds on to the effects of Fenrir. And then we have 2 Birth. This makes the deck really good because in hands where you're bricking, like let's say if you open like both of these, it kind of still makes it where you're not just insta-losing.
Yeah.
So this card's really good, and it brings back your bodies. And then we have 2 Race Off. Oh wait, no. 1 Race Off. It's just a starter. 1 Race Off, and then 1 Theosis. And Theosis is just, you usually use it at the end of your lines just to get an extra body on board. Like if you end with Unicorn on field, you can just Theosis for Fenrir. And then I think the rest of this is non-engine. So 3 Mourner.
Yeah.
I feel like Valor is better, but for this deck, Mourner is better because it's a level 3 tuner,
Yeah.
which goes into your synchro plays very easily.
Yeah. Make Baron real quick.
Yeah, and then we have 3 Ash. This is really good. You're ashing most decks is gonna stop a good amount of their cards. So I think you should definitely main deck Ash.
Yeah, whatever.
In almost any deck.
Sure.
3 Imperm.
Yeah.
It is very good. It's a free monster negate, guys, if you didn't know. So yeah. 1 Ghost Ogre. Now, if you couldn't search this card, you wouldn't play it, but we can search it. So it's just a free hand trap on top of your combo.
Yeah.
And then 2 Talents.
Yeah,
It just helps you extend.
Right, pretty nice. See the extra deck here. Ghost Ogre actually came up against Dragon Link. Do you like hit the ravine?
Yeah, Ghost Ogre is really good against Dragon Link to get rid of all their field spells. Next up we have the extra deck. So first off we have Baron. Best card in the deck.
Yeah.
Free negates. And he's really easy to make with the Kashtira cards. Then we have 1 Xinying. I didn't actually go into him at all, but I feel like he is very good in the deck and can help you go for game if you can't hit your Psychic and Punisher levels. And then we have 1 Psychic and Punisher.
That card.
It's so good. Like, if you can't play the deck without it, and you could think about running 2 of it.
Yeah, it's just so good.
Yeah, it's just your you game tack. It's your OTK piece, and it's just completely unaffected.
Turn 2, you make it. Your opponent can't do nothing. It's just like free.
1 Draco Berserker. This helps you like go for game if they have a lot of bodies on board.
Yeah.
If you can't hit your 11s. And then 1 Punk Jam Dragon Drive. Now I feel like you could play 2, but I feel like playing a second Psychic and Punisher would come up before you play a second one of this.
Yeah.
This is your main. This is a big piece in your combo. You're always going into this if you're going uninterrupted. And then 1 Ultimate or Amazing Dragon.
Ultimate Blue Eyes Amazing Dragon.
Ultimate Blue Eyes Amazing Dragon.
Yeah. Bounce forward is crazy.
Bouncing a ton of cards on your opponent's turn. You can make him on your opponent's turn and then just bounce like most of their field.
Yeah.
Or if they like set a couple pass and they're in phase, you can make them so he just doesn't.
It's just crazy.
And that actually came up against Unchained.
Yeah.
Then we have a Rising Cart. He is really good. He's just 2 free bodies on the board from just making him. So you can use him, and then you can get your bodies to make your synchro plays.
Pretty good.
And then we have a Nightmare Unicorn. Nightmare Unicorn is really good. It's a free link 3 to go into access code to give access code lots of attack. Then we have Nightmare Cerberus. It didn't come up at all, but I feel like it's good. You could cut some of these link monsters for a super poly package.
Yeah, because like you don't use Cerberus.
Yeah, you don't really use Cerberus or Nightmare Phoenix that much.
Yeah.
They're still good, but they're very situational.
There's a lot of extra deck room in this.
Yeah.
Deck.
1 SP, so
3.
crazy.
Yeah.
1 Underworld Goddess.
Did you make that today?
No.
Oh.
I was thinking about it a couple times, but I did not make the Underworld Goddess. We have 1 Donner. So what I think you can cut for the Super Poly package is like Donner, Phoenix, and Cerberus.
Yeah.
And then a Typhon. And then we also have an access code, but I was borrowing it and I already gave it back.
Did you make that?
No, I didn't go into most of the link monsters.
No.
All of my all the OTKs today were all with Psychic and Punisher, really.
Yeah, that's far as like really cool.
That's really your best one.
Yeah. And let's see this side.
We have 2 Econ.
Yeah.
It didn't really come up today,
Yeah.
but it's still really good. And it's good against like a Kashtira matchup because you can take their Fenrir and use it, or their Unicorn and get free advantage. 2 Lightning Storm. I did side this in, but I did not see it, so that's how I didn't see like any of my side today. But it is really good, and it helps you break all the boards. You're breaking all the boards with this deck.
Break branded boards.
Break branded boards.
Yeah.
3 DD Crow. It's really good against branded. It's good into some fire decks.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's just a generically good hand trap into a lot of matchups. And then I played 2 Radiant. Now I'm playing Radiant over Gamma Steel because I don't have Gamma Steel.
We ain't got it.
And also, the real reason is because he's a level 7, so he goes with the Kashtira monsters.
Yeah.
Definitely. Mm-hmm. So if you open 2 of them, you get free bodies.
Yeah. Just free.
3 Droll. This card is insane.
No, it's not.
Usually,
Card's trash.
until you're playing against branded, and they just open everything.
Exactly.
And then for the end, we have 3 Ghost Spell. This card's really good into Snake Eye, and it can be good into stuff like Dragon Link. And
Pretty good in branded too. I was pretty scared of it.
Yeah, it can really stop their branded in white.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the deck profile. Only lost because of time.
Yeah, sadly.
If I would have won, I would have got $15 more store credit, guys.
Oh well. Any shout outs?
Shout out to Flashpoint Games.
That's right, Jonesville, North Carolina, baby. Great job, great people.
Shout out to my mom for letting me come here.
Hey, hell yeah.
And yeah, that's really it. So that was the deck profile, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video.